Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Clark Motor Company and our adventures. So y'all remember when I was out on the road how I had to do all the work while Paperwork Princess sat around doing nothing? I got her out of bed today to help. Check it out.
Worked 122 hours this week at my real job.
Yeah, and now she's out here working in the yard.
Off.
So this is a Nissan Murano that we picked up at auction fairly cheap. And we found some problems with it. It's missing a fender.
Okay.
So our project today is she took this janky old mirror off. It was broken.
You just use the word janky?
I did. I'm a modern old man.
He's woke with culture, y'all.
I'm woke with culture. So she put this new mirror on. Had to take this door panel off. And she bought some tools, guys.
I did.
Look at that. Nice ones too.
I already lost one of them.
She's a big kid now, playing with big kid tools. Our next project is to get rid of this crinkly, ugly grill and install that one that she went to a pull apart last week and took out.
It's on Thursday. Oh wait, Sunday's the first day of the week.
This is a new week, girl.
Oh, well,
Keep
I forgot
up.
Sunday was the first day of the week.
Yes. Clipping all the wires back together, poking them properly through the holes. So the reason this fender is off is because there was a big dent right there, and you can still see a mark on the door, some of which will come out with detailing. Some of it's a little bit of a scuff, but some of it there's still a dent. And then we're not going to take it to the body shop and try to fix that. You can see there's still some dents in there, but it was really caved in. This is an older vehicle. I'm not sure that it's worth taking it to the body shop and repainting the fender and the door. So we just knocked the dent back out. We have found that this is going to require replacing, because somebody's already replaced this doorknob. They just didn't get the right one, because this is supposed to be right there down inside the door. It's to unlock. If you got the key fob with you in your presence, it will sense it and you can just push the button to unlock. It's nice and quick and easy, but it's got some other little body defects on it. It's not perfect. It's still a great run and driving little car. It went to the muffler shop last week, had a big muffler repair. Biggest problem we've got right now is the rear end, but you can see this tire leaning in at the top really bad, and I'm walking all over my pile of firewood I had delivered that I haven't gotten put in the shop yet. We've got to pull it down by the shop and take a heat gun, get this popped back out. A few little things we're still going to do to it before it goes to the detail shop, but I think it's going to clean up to be a pretty decent little car. All right guys, can you spot the problem? Like that big hole? That big hole right there, it's not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be up there, all connected, and it's rusted into on this side and rusted into on that side. But this seems to be the only real rust problem this vehicle has. Everything else looks pretty solid. So as you can see, I have pre-treated the bolts, all 4 points, to allow this to drop down. That way it'll come out a lot easier. And we've got a new one of these already purchased. We just have to go get it. So once that's done, it'll be ready to go to detail and to sell. So it was really tough, but I just got done replacing this front grille here.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, I got caught.
It was all him.
Okay.
There's video proof of me doing it. Now I'm putting a new grill on. There's the old one. Took it off without videoing because I'm a bad YouTuber. I've been off too long, I don't know how to YouTube anymore. And then there's Scoop. And he's beating up the back bumper.
Got the dent out, reaching in behind it. Now I've just got to heat it and let it reform into the proper shape. Done. right. So it's still scuffed, but it's back to its original shape. Isn't that cool? What a heat gun will do to a bumper. So there's some scuffs and what have you on it. All this is going to get buffed out when it goes to the detail shop. We'll need a little bit of touch-up paint down here and up here. The only way to really fix it correctly is a repaint on the bumper, but the whole vehicle has some little imperfections on it, so we're just going to clean it up the best we can and see what happens.
I don't actually know what he's doing, but he looks funny, so I decided to video him. What are you doing? Explain it in YouTube terms.
Me?
Yeah.
We got to change the whole rear end out, and the bolts are all rusty. The rear end's broken in half in 2 places, so I'm just pre-treating the bolts, getting the threads ready to go, because in a few days when whoever gets ready to pull it out will thank me. They might even come give me a hug, because it's going to be so much easier for them. That's the kind of boss I am.
Scooby's helping check off the new vehicle. Come on, bud.
All right, so we're working on this Honda Odyssey, just going over it, making sure everything's working. And we found that these nice automatic electric doors need the spark plugs changed. They're backfiring. You try to open it, watch it jerk. See there? And it hangs. The problem is, let's get it a little farther open. Okay. So the problem is this bracket right here, see how it rotates forwards and backwards? It shouldn't do that. It's missing a little roller up there and a little roller up there. There's a bigger roller right here that holds the weight, and it rolls on that, and that little roller and that little roller is what keeps this bracket rolling straight, keeps it from tilting side to side. So when it tilts like that and it comes through here, it hangs on the rivets that hold the track in place, and it makes it jump. And when it jumps, the sensors in the door think that the door is hitting something, so it stops. So we've got to get both those brackets replaced, and both side doors should be functioning beautifully. This is actually a really nice little van, Michelin tires, runs good. It needs a battery and it needs a good detail. Shouldn't need too much more than that though.
I've got it loose.
Hey guys, we just got back from town. We were able to find one of these. As you can see, this is the new one that goes there, and it is these little wheels right here, these little nylon rollers that are missing. All right guys, so check it out. Close, open. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Oh, isn't that just beautiful? Love it. All right, now we gotta find the same part for this door. All right, project is completed. This is the old part. As you can see, very worn. And she hasn't managed to fall asleep on the job yet. Reinstalling the fender. Now that the dents are knocked out of it. We're gonna just buff it and polish it. It won't be perfect, but it's a used vehicle.